Would you stay? If you found out your spouse had been hiding their real identity, I thought I knew everything about my husband before we got married. We dated for 4 years. His name was Daniel Brooks, and I trusted him with my whole heart. Then, 6 months after our wedding, someone knocked on our front door, looked at him and said, "Ethan, I finally found you." My husband's face turned completely white. Daniel rushed the man outside and came back a few minutes later pretending everything was fine. He said the man had mistaken him for someone else. I wanted to believe him, but after that day he changed. He checked every lock before bed, watched every car that slowed near our house, and asked me to stop posting our pictures online. I knew he was hiding something. A week later, while cleaning our closet, I found a locked metal box. Inside were old family photos, legal papers, and several IDs. None of them said Daniel Brooks. Every one of them said Ethan James Carter. My heart dropped. That night, I put the box on the kitchen table and waited for him to come home. He looked at the box, sat down and started crying before he even spoke. Then he whispered, "Before you decide to leave me, please let me tell you who I really am." He told me Ethan James Carter was the name he was born with. He grew up in a violent family where fear and crime were normal. As a child, he believed that was just how life worked. Everything changed when he was 19. Someone in his family caused the death of a local father during a violent dispute. A few days later, Ethan secretly stood at the back of the funeral. He watched the man's wife crying beside 3 children with serious disabilities. One little boy kept asking, "When is Daddy coming home?" Ethan said those words broke him. In that moment, he decided he would never become like the people who raised him. That same night, he packed one backpack and ran away. He changed his name to Daniel Brooks, worked construction during the day, studied at night, and spent years building an honest life. Then he met me. Tears filled his eyes as he said, "I didn't lie because I was proud of my past. I lied because I thought if you knew where I came from, you would never love me." I wanted to be angry, but instead I saw a man who had spent years trying to escape the worst part of his life. Suddenly, every locked door and every unknown phone call finally made sense. Months later, I asked him one question. "If I had known the truth on our first date, would you still have asked me out?" He looked down and quietly answered, "No, because I didn't think someone like me deserved someone like you."